In these days, I forgot to do the opening read, so here we go. During this time of social isolation, our need for entertainment has never been greater. Let's check out some of the great television and movies available on streaming platforms. This is Otherworldly Culture Presents Now Streaming. Want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm the Tim character. I didn't even make it 1 minute and I'm touching my face. Oh well. This thing looks scratchy. I haven't shaved since we've been on lockdown. I am wearing, I think this is really going to catch on. I'm wearing shirts of places that are closed during the quarantine, which is pretty much everything I have. So, it should be, there we go again. Okay, anyway, you don't notice until you got a screen going and you're like, oh yeah, that's kind of dumb. Why is he doing that? Oh wait, that's me. I have complete control. Anyway, tonight we do a documentary. So I'm guessing anybody that saw that little opening probably thought, oh, he's doing Tiger King. I am not doing Tiger King because I don't think people need to know about it. It's everywhere. Everybody knows about it. And I haven't had a chance to watch it myself yet. And I'm not recommending things I haven't seen. I'm recommending things I have seen and enjoyed. This one that I'm doing is streaming on, let's see. It's streaming on Netflix. See the little tiny, okay, which way do I point? This way. The little tiny, that. The tiny logo of Netflix that we put up there. This is on Netflix, and it's part of your cost for Netflix. That's how that one works. And it is called Don't F with Cats. Hunting an Internet Killer. So, was Don't F with Cats. I knew nothing of this. Coworker told me about this. She really likes crime drama, documentary type things, those types of podcasts. And she said, you should really check this out. And this is what they have in Netflix as their synopsis. A twisted criminal's gruesome videos drive a group of amateur online sleuths, let's put a pin in that, to launch a risky manhunt that pulls them into a dark underworld. Okay, first of all, yes, it is a twisted criminal, and yes, there are gruesome videos. They do not show you the gruesome videos, but basically, somebody kills cats online. It angers a bunch of people. They start looking into it. And there's your setup of the show. There are two people in particular that they follow, a woman and a man, that were, quote, investigators. Here's the thing. And the people I've talked to about this series, when I brought this up, they kind of go, oh yeah. Their investigation wouldn't have gotten too far if the perpetrator had not told them almost flat out, hey, that looks a lot like so-and-so. Well, that's called a pretty big clue. Oh, here's the guy's name. Bloop. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that should help in the investigation. You're right. That should help. Crazy to me that they think there's some sort of huge online sleuth. Now, I will say, when they were given that clue, they did really start to figure some things out. But one of the questions you have to ask yourself as you're watching this documentary, this is not a spoiler, but as you're watching this documentary, this criminal seems to be fueled by getting attention. Okay? The question you need to be asking yourself is, how much are these online detectives actually fueling this guy? Because he probably would have disappeared completely had he not been tracked down by this group of people. He would have been. I think he would have ran out of juice and went, okay, nobody cares, and that'd be it. So it's something you really need to look into when you're watching this. This is a disturbing series. It's 3 episodes, if I remember correctly. It goes by pretty quickly. It's well done. It's a very well done documentary, but it is creepy. It's creepy subject matter. So be warned before you watch it, but it is worth watching, and it is one of those things. Watch it with some people and debate it later on. How much do you think they were actually feeding this guy's ego and making him do worse and worse things? And how effective were these online sleuths? Or were they truly ineffective? I argue they were only moderately effective, but they were huge in keeping this guy going, which it grosses me out. All right. That's it for tonight's Now Streaming. We do have other great stuff on otherworldlyculture.com. And pretty soon, meaning this weekend, I'm going to be working on the Amazon Prime Picks of the Month. And that'll go out on our website as well. So hope you liked our show. If you did, remember you can always keep track of us on our Twitter feed at twitter.com. There. Well, can barely see it because my shirt's too wide. Twitter.com/Radio Other. You can keep track of us. You have been moderately enjoying otherworldlyculture.com presents Now Streaming, and I wish you a good evening, and remember, wash your hands. Otherworld.